On April the 21st, 1963, delegates from national assemblies met in the Master's House at number 7 Persian Street. They came from all corners of the globe and were gathered here at the invitation of the Hands of the Cause. This befitting venue saw the election of the supreme body of the Baha'i faith, guided by the Blessed Beauty Baha'u'llah. The Hands oversaw the proceedings and prepared the balloting for the 9 members of the first Universal House of Justice.
When we were thinking about the election of the Universal House of Justice, and Mr. Semple, who is now a member of the House of Justice, was having dinner with me here, and we were talking about how to arrange the election. And I was very, very anxious that we should have it in the home of Abdu'l-Baha. I said, this is really where the Universal House of Justice should be elected, is here, this home of Abdu'l-Baha. So he said, you know, I think we can do it. And I got out my father's 30-foot architectural meter rule, and we measured everything. And we made a diagram of the house. And we decided that if we took all of these doors off, you see, which to just lift off their hinges, that we could make this whole area one huge auditorium. And that then it would be possible for the election of the Universal House of Justice to take place in the Master's and in the Guardian's house. The voting took place here in this building, and then the tellers were handed over the box with all the ballots of the delegates in it. And I remember Ernest Gregory was the head teller. And he said, we've counted the ballots, and the count is complete now. And do you want to hear the result? I said, no, astaghfirullah, don't you tell me the result. I don't want to hear the result. I want to hear the result when you read it out loud to the delegates in the convention. So then we went to the hall that we had rented on Mount Carmel. Yes, and we went there, and he told them the 9 of our supreme body, and oh, how excited we were this election of the first House of Justice in the Baha'i world.
The waiting crowd of the Hands and delegates in the auditorium, as the members took their place on the platform. The joy of the delegates was indescribable as they all gathered at the mansion of Baji to pay homage at the shrine of Baha'u'llah. They also assembled at the entrance of the Archives building for group photos.
And I remember Mr. Banani's chuckle. He was so full of fun. He had such a lovely sense of humor. He was so warm. And so was Faizi. You remember Baha'u'llah told his followers when they were in the prison of Akka, and he went in and told them, don't laugh so loud. They will think we are crazy. And these Hands were so happy, the House of Justice was so happy. It was such a joyous occasion, you see. The election of the supreme body, that there was a great deal of joy on everybody's part. That's what I shall always associate with it.